as we're calling it, going a couple of days at a time. So, quickly run through the results from the first one. So we've got Turkey versus Italy. Italy taking it 3-0. Wales Switzerland was a 1-all. Denmark Finland was 1-0 to Finland. Belgium Russia, you got 3-0 Belgium. England Croatia 1-0 England. Austria North Macedonia was 3-1 to Austria, and Netherlands Ukraine 3-2 to the Netherlands. So
Olivia.
for our predictions, we had, you know, I feel like I had a pretty good time.
Yeah, you didn't do too bad so far.
Yeah, I landed 3 correct scores, 3 correct results, and then obviously I had the Denmark game. I had Denmark, and I think everyone in our personal predictor had Denmark as well. You picked up 4 correct results with 3 incorrects. So, not a terrible start, but it's given me a nice, healthy little lead there, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I mean, for me, Turkey was a big letdown. I bigged them up so much, and then
Yeah.
they absolutely flopped against Italy. So I was quite disappointed, but you brush yourself down, you go again, Gaz.
You do indeed. And so we'll dive straight into the next lot, and then at the end we'll have a look at the current standings as it is. So diving into today's games, 2 o'clock kick-off, we've got Scotland versus the Czech Republic. How do you see that one going?
I've got 1-0. I think they've got a few game changers in their side. I know they've got Patrick Slick up front, and then they've obviously got the 2 lads from West Ham. I've got the right back's name, Goffel and Souček.
Yeah.
So I think they've got a few game changers, and Scotland have got a few good players, but I don't think they're a great team together, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. I've gone 2-1. I think the Czech Republic will have more for Scotland. I don't see Scotland as a solid side. As you say, they've got good individuals, but they don't seem to chain it together very well.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So moving on to the second game of the day is Poland versus Slovakia. I've gone for 2-0 Poland. I think obviously the Lewandowski factor. I thought even though England beat them, Poland played pretty well against England without Lewandowski. So I can see them playing well, and I don't see Slovakia being too much of a threat for them.
Yeah, I've gone 2-1 Poland. Probably for the same reasons, the Lewandowski factor, for one. I know he's only the one real world-class player, but they've got a few good players as well.
Yeah.
A few decent players, so I think they'll have enough to beat Slovakia.
Yeah, I agree. And then the final game of the day sees Spain take on Sweden. I've gone for a 2-0 Spain. I feel like Sweden are improving from like the poor Sweden that we've seen in the last couple of years, but I still think Spain would be far too strong for them. Like, I even wrestled on maybe going for like a 3-0 or something like that, but I eventually landed on 2-0.
Yeah, I've gone with 2-0 as well. I just think Spain are obviously well better than Sweden. I was surprised Sweden didn't take Ibrahimovic.
Yeah.
Because he came out of retirement and
That's
stuff
true.
like that, didn't he? I think he was expecting to get selected, but
Yeah,
he obviously
probably.
never. So, but yeah, I just feel I've got a feeling Spain will get at least 2 goals, and then will just be like the possession game. Well,
Yeah.
they'll just kill the game off, and they'll just keep possession and just not care about them. That's why I've only gone with 2-0. But I was like yourself. I was thinking like maybe 3 or 4, to be honest. But
Yeah, could be an interesting one, to be honest. I think that game's going to give us like a good window into like how far Spain can go into this tournament as well.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So on to Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday. So only
First
two.
game of the day.
Yeah, I think there's only two games on Tuesday. Yeah.
Two games, yeah.
Yeah, it opens up with Hungary versus Poland. Was I say Portugal? Sorry. I've gone for 3-0 Portugal. I think this could be quite a dominant one.
2-0 Portugal I've gone with.
Yeah.
Again, the same as the Spain game. I was like, this could be 3 or 4. This, but
Yeah.
I've gone with 2, probably for the same reasons. Probably, I think they'll probably just get 2 goals up and maybe just kill the game off, keep the ball and whatever, run down the clock. But Portugal, apart from England, obviously,
Yeah.
with it coming on.
It's coming home, obviously.
If England tend to not bring it on and wait for the World Cup, then I think Portugal might go on and win it.
Yeah, Portugal, solid side though. I mean, like you just have to look at some of the names in that side to see like they're a real threat at this tournament.
Yeah, I know. João Cancelo was just he tested positive, so he's out of the Euros now.
Right.
But they've got depth all the way through. Every position you see through Portugal, they've got so much depth.
Yeah.
It's unreal. So I'd say that group's hard anyway with 3 teams that are in it.
Yeah.
But I just fancy Portugal to go a long way. Like last time.
I do like it, especially with like like your Bruno Fernandes, Ronaldo, fucking like all those quality players that they've got in there. Something they have to do something. They can't not be good, basically.
Yeah, I think they'll be really good, to be honest. But you never know, they might get England next round.
Yeah, and then they're fucked because it's coming home.
Yeah. So you just never know, do you? But yeah, I'll go with 2-0 Portugal.
Yeah, I've gone 3-0. So the other game in that group is later that day, or at the same time. I'm not entirely sure on the time, but it's France versus Germany. I've gone for France taking it 2-1, and I'm going to be as bold as to say an Mbappe double for my top goal scorer. Catch up with Lukaku already.
Yeah, I got to a good start with him.
Yeah.
Lukaku. So, I've gone 2-1 France as well. I don't think Germany is as good as they used to be honest. I think Germany will finish 3rd in this group.
Yeah.
Not as good as they used to be, but France, same as Portugal, they got depth all the way through the squad, and I say they've just got Benzema as well. They've just recalled him, so they're even stronger up front. So
yeah, I can see it being a close game though.
Yeah, definitely.
I hope anyway, because knowing that, I look at be like 5-0 France now. So,
I mean, Germany have had a few spankings recently, like, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think Spain not long ago beat them 6-0, I think.
7-0. Yeah.
Yeah, it was something stupid, like.
Yeah. It's
so.
It's got a possibility. Yeah. Okay. So moving on to Wednesday. First game of Wednesday sees Finland take on Russia. How have you gone with that one?
We're going with a bold 1-1 draw.
Well, fortune favours the brave, and I have also gone for a 1-1 draw in that game. So.
I don't think I've pretty much based that on obviously the first match day. And none of them were great, to be honest. So
yeah,
that's probably why I've gone for the draw.
Obviously, the Finland game was a tough one with everything that happened, but they literally created that one chance.
Yeah.
And Denmark probably could have scored 2 or 3. Maybe in different circumstances might have scored 2 or 3. So, but yeah, Russia were poor in their first game as well, to be honest. So, I think that's why I went for a draw as well.
I didn't realise how old a few of their players was. Like, really old now, Russia, aren't they? So, I think a draw might be a safe bet, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a solid shout, to be honest. Yeah. So second game of that day, Turkey versus Wales. I've gone for a 2-0 Wales win. As you say, Turkey didn't really show up in that first game after the build-up. And I thought Wales fought back quite well. I thought, to be honest, throughout most of that game, Wales were the better team. I think Wales will have enough to beat Turkey.
I've gone for a Turkey bounce back,
Yeah.
a 1-0 victory. I can't turn me back on him after one match day.
No,
So
that's fair. That's fair.
I picked him up, so I'm gonna have to back him, aren't I?
You are
So
putting his money where his mouth is here.
yeah, so I've gone with a 1-0 Turkey win.
Fair enough. And then rounding out Wednesday, we've got Italy versus Switzerland. Solely based on both teams' first games, I've gone for a 3-0 Italy win.
I've gone 2-0 Italy.
I,
After that first, I didn't think Italy would be that. I know there's only been one match day, right, but I didn't think they were going to be that good. I don't think the team was particularly that good.
yeah.
But say after that first match day against the Turks, but they were really good actually.
Yeah.
So,
I suppose that's the thing. If Turkey are actually like as good a side as billed, then Italy made them look bad.
very average.
Yeah. So, what could they do to a not great Switzerland team?
Yeah, I say I've gone with a 2-0, but it's like the Spain and Portugal game that say it could be.
It
a
could
lot
be
more
more.
than two,
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I think a lot of this, like with the predictions, we've kind of learned from last time because we were kind of bold last time. We were throwing out 4-0s and stuff like that, and like as you say, in tournament football, a lot of the time they'll get 2 and then they'll kind of play the possession game because you don't want to burn out for the rest of the tournament. So I feel like 3-0 is about as high a score that we'll probably see someone predict, barring, I don't know, say France play absolutely ridiculous against Germany and beat them 5-0 and then they're against Hungary next. I think we might see some bigger predictions then, but I think 3-0 is the top end of what you'll probably see for that. So I'll just throw up our predictions on the screen there, just so we can see them all. I think we've agreed on the result for pretty much every game, if not every game, to be honest.
I think it was
Except for
just
the
the Turkey
one.
game, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we, some correct scores though could bring us closer together, but if not, it's going to be a pretty even shared thing.
Yeah, it'll just be. I'll say someone could get 2 or 3 correct scores, and
yeah.
I mean you're gaining what, 9 points or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, for every correct score you get
Yeah.
over someone, you get an extra 3 points. So, yeah, there's definitely points to be had. So I've left them up there for a little second, and now I'll just throw up the table as it stands. So we've got, there we are. So after 7 games played, I am currently on 21 points, and after 7 games played, you currently have 8 points. So there's some making up to be done, but at the same time, as it stands, Lukaku is top scorer, so you would have that extra 10 points, which puts you on 18. So it could come down to that if you think about it. Wild.
Yeah, I actually when you sent me the table before, and I seen that, I was thought to myself, I'm way behind here. But then I thought, I do have Lukaku, so goals going, that gives me 10 points. So
Yeah.
that puts me, technically as it stands, only 3 points behind you, really.
Yeah. I think
So,
we've obviously in our personal one as well.
yeah,
You've got that would put Helwin on equal points with me. So
yeah.
Lukaku
So
better
it-
fucking
it-
stop scoring
yeah.
goals, basically.
It could become a big factor, since with being worth 10 points, so you can just change everything, can't it? So,
Yeah, I to be honest, I like that though. I like the fact that there's that little spanner in the works and stuff like that. I mean, it just means I'm gonna have to start scoring some more points than everyone. Unassailable lead. Right, so
Mbappe might start scoring for you anyway.
Exactly.
He hasn't had a match yet, so.
yeah, he could score a
Never know.
hat trick, so I'll be happy with that. But yeah, so that wraps that one up, and then obviously we will go over these results on Wednesday. Well, it'll be posted on Thursday, but we'll probably do it like Wednesday night, and then we'll update the table again and see where we're at. But yeah, good fun so far, and obviously it's coming home, so happy days.
obviously.
Yeah, right. Well, thanks for watching. With links to Twitter and Twitch in the bio. Not that we stream all that often, but we're gonna try. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment. Give us your predictions as well, and we'll see you in the next one.